You never get a dud shoot of Rankin, ever. Believe me, the amount of times you commission a shoot and you pay an astounding amount of money and you get nothing usable back, or you might get 6 frames of photography out of 200 or 300. In the case of Rankin, you get 300. And he will come in with all of the bloopers, the outtakes, the ones where people's faces are all out of whack, where people are blinking. He will show you the stuff that no other photographer will show you.
I personally approach everybody in the same way, whether they're famous or they're not famous, and I'm fascinated by people, so my fascination has a lot to do with my addiction to photography and wanting to challenge and find out about people. So it's not about them being famous people, it's about them just being people. And trying to find the honesty and the truth in those people is something that I just do naturally. It's part of my personality. I don't really care about recognition. I have to say that I'm one of those people that I could almost survive in a bubble, because I get so much out of what I do already that the recognition or the criticisms that come with success aren't something that I initially intended to get. You know, I didn't strive to be a recognised photographer, but it's obviously a pleasure to have that recognition.
I think amidst the Rankin images that I think are the most effective, I think the rather extraordinary session he did with Blair very much stays in my mind. There's a Blair caught somewhat off guard, somewhat harassed perhaps, not an easy image, but one that feels not tough for its own sake, but in a sense revealing. And of course that's what one wants with a portrait photographer, is to get into the heart of somebody, something that we can find as a viewer that will intrigue us and interest us, and certainly that happens with Blair.
Tony Blair one was particularly good because you caught him in what I consider was the absolute perfect.
What about the Queen?
Well, the Queen...
That was one to be proud of,
the Queen
wasn't
was
it?
Very proud.
No,
but,
there was one we were really thrilled about, just the idea that he would, our son had taken the Queen. That was fantastic.
But you two don't like the Queen.
We don't like Tony Blair either.
Oh, no, I don't. No.
Well, we didn't say we didn't like the Queen. We're Scottish.
A recent advertising success story for Rankin's been his close involvement with the groundbreaking Dove campaign for Real Beauty. Rankin's been a catalyst in the project from the beginning, helping to select the real women for the shoots. The campaign is now in its 2nd year.
She looks so good. I wanna hold her tight. Yeah, teenage kicks right through the night.
It's repeat business, but it's also fun because it's kind of like getting women in for the day that have never been photographed and making them feel beautiful, because they are beautiful.
My name is Rose. I live in New York City. I was found for the shoot just walking down the street in Soho. I thought they were really making it up when they said that they wanted me to possibly be one of their Dove ladies.
I think they picked me because obviously I'm voluptuous, curvy, but I still look good. Well, I think I do anyway.
I have a gap in my teeth, so they thought it would be good because it's all part of a natural woman, for the natural woman, and to take away from that typical stereotype. But at the end of the day, beauty is a natural thing that comes from within as well.
For me, it's a laugh because I get to kind of flirt with these beautiful women and make them feel good, and hopefully they enjoy the experience and end up with some pretty beautiful photographs. Some of my favourite photographs, really, from all the advertising work I do. I enjoy doing it because I really enjoy the campaign, and I think it's advertising with a little bit of a moral side to it, which is, I think, really appropriate. How was that?
Already established as a commercials director, including high-profile campaigns for Rimmel, Rankin made the transition to drama in 2002 with his first short film, the BAFTA-nominated Perfect.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just tidying up.
So, did you have a good time?
Not really, no. I thought you turned up anyway. What the fuck was that for? Rachel, don't start this, all right?
What? Just a fucking joke.
Yeah, but it's not very fucking funny, is it?
Hmm? How about this? Is this funny?
Rachel! Fucking get off! Fuck, Rachel! Fucking pack it in!
I want to be able to tell stories because I'm interested in telling stories, and I'm fascinated by that. And I really want to strive to create work that's about taking people on a journey, whether it's a photograph or a film.
The transition that Rankin's made from being a photographer to being a feature film director is kind of, it's twofold. One is obviously he's got a very good eye for camera, which can irritate DPs, but most of the time actually they benefit from it because it's a very collaborative experience, because he can't, you know, a director of photography can't just throw any old crap at him and he'll say, oh, that's fine. You know, he knows what he's talking about. But then the other facet that he's brought is really nothing to do with photography. It's the fact that he's an avid film watcher. He watches hundreds and hundreds of films.
He often says things like, do a take for me, which I would do, and normally fuck it up, and then do another one. And then if I do a good one, he said, did you do that for me? And I say, yeah. Yeah, just trying to remember the lines, but yeah, I did it for you.
Rankin and Chris Cottam have co-directed their first feature film, The Lives of the Saints. The film was shot entirely on location in North London.
It's unusual. I think the job, I think it's very Rankin, the whole thing. It's a bit off the wall, and hopefully it'll work.
It's a very strange film about a child that's found in a park that basically everyone in this community thinks is an angel, and it gives you your innermost desire.
What happened to you? Where'd you come from? You speak English? Working in film is such a massive medium, and I guess I'm kind of scared, you know, by that medium. I think I don't like to be alone in projects. I like to work with people, and it just gives me that added incentive to get up in the morning. And also with Chris, I can just get him to do all the donkey work, and I can take the glory.